The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Here's Howell to throw on second down. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And Howell will throw it.
And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. A big play there for Detroit. 48 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Gibbs is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Howell.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Elliott Good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Back to the air on second down. White. He finds his man, complete. It's Williamson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now White with a first down throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. This is up and good from Piñeiro. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Another carry for Pierce.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
This now a 3rd and 4.
To throw, White. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Powell throwing on first down here.
Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Powell going to audible to something else.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Howell.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, Howell.
Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Second down, Howell back to pass.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Third and 1. Howell's going to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. St. Brown in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
They'll try to run with Gibbs.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we've played 3 quarters. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Now he'll look to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Lions put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. White. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Well, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
White on 3rd and long. Slant pass complete to Olave.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Now White. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Saints use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Al down to throw it. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Howell.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's airing it out for Williams. That is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big ways. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Play action. Here's White. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. White looks to throw.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And they'll go right back to Pierce.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh,
he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
And he will have the Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Saints, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first two home games. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody. All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And running with power here. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Williams. And this is going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Williams on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They'll try and throw for it here. And that's going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the 49ers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now Williams throwing to start the drive. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Williams to throw on second down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 down at the 33.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Looking to throw. Williams. They'll get this out to Gurley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7. 19 tight. 19 tight.
No score after one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Hurt. 18. Right here. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cardinal 18.
Williams now to throw on third down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
19 Lions. 18 Rebels. 18 Rebels.
On fourth down, Williams. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. On first and goal, Gurley. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be.
Deshaun Jackson off to the races. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. Now McNair. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of the...
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. McNair to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had three in their back pocket. They go for it on fourth and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the three, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
He got 29 yards that time.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. Well, let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we ran the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who was contemplating retirement this past offseason, would need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Again, they run with Gurley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The final shot before break. McNair, and he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Williams from the gun on third down. That is caught, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up,